Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about disk scheduling algorithms in operating system. In this video we are going to learn about what is disk scheduling, types of scheduling algorithms, terminologies in disk scheduling. Before getting into the topic, we should know about the hard disk. It is a storage device that is used to store and retrieve digital data. So we have to use this in an efficient manner so disk scheduling is taken place. It is done by the operating system to schedule IO requests that are arriving for the disk. It is also called as IO scheduling. In this scenario, multiple IO requests are arriving to the disk controller at a time. We have to schedule one by one. The remaining requests are kept in a waiting queue and need to be scheduled. Two or more requests may be far from each other, so it can result in great disk arm movement. So we have to use this in an efficient manner with the help of this disk scheduling concept. The terminologies in disk scheduling are seek time, rotational latency, transfer time. The first one we are going to see about is seek time. Seek time is the time taken to locate the disk arm to the specified track where the data to be read or write. Rotational time is nothing but the time taken by the desired sector of a disk to rotate in a position so that it can access the read and write. Next thing, transfer time, disk access time, disk response time. Transfer time is nothing but it is the time taken to transfer the data. Disk access time, it is a combination of seek time, rotational latency and transfer time. Disk response time is nothing but the average time spent by the request to perform its IO operation in the queue. This will be called as disk response. Disk scheduling algorithm FCFS. FCFS is nothing but first come first serve. It is the simplest of all disk scheduling algorithm. The requests are addressed in the order they arrive to the disk queue. Suppose the order of the request is 82, 170, 43, 140, 24, 16, 100 and the current position of the read write head is 50. It starts with 50. The next request as they arrive in the order is 82 and the next request to be serviced is 170 and the next will be 43, next 140, next 24, next 16, next 190. It serves all the requests as they arrive in the order. So this will be called as first come first serve. It serves all the requests as they arrive in the order. The advantages are every request gets a fair chance, no postponement are here. The disadvantages is it does not try to optimize the seek time, may not provide the best possible services. Disk scheduling algorithm SSTF. SSTF stands for shortest seek time first. In this, seek time have to be calculated in advance. Based on the seek time, the request will be get executed first. It is an improvement over FCFS because it decreases the average response time and increase the throughput of the system. Suppose the order of request to be serviced is 82, 170, 43, 140, 24, 16, 190 and the current position of the read write head is 50. We have to calculate the seek time in advance. Based on the seek time, the request will be served. It starts with 50 and the next seek time to be calculated is 43. Based on the seek time, it serves 43 and next 24 and next 16, 82, 140, 170, 199. The advantages of SSTF is the average response time here it decrease, the throughput will be increased. The disadvantages are overhead to calculate the seek time in advance. It can cause starvation of a request. Disk scheduling algorithm scan. In this algorithm, the disk arm move into a particular direction and service all the requests coming in path. After reaching the end of the disk, it reverses its direction and starts servicing again. So this algorithm works as an elevator, so it will be otherwise called as an elevator algorithm. As a result, the requests at the mid-range are serviced. Example, suppose the request to be addressed is 82, 170, 43, 140, 24, 16, 190 and the read and write arm is at 50 and it also given that the disk arm should move towards the larger value. So, it starts with 50, it moves towards the larger value, hence it moves to 82, then it serves all the requests on the path, finally it reverses the direction. It starts with 50 and moves to 82, 140, 170, 190, 199 and again it goes to 43 and 16. The advantages are it provides high throughput, average response time. The disadvantages are long waiting time for requests for locations just visited by the disk. Disk scheduling algorithm C-scan. In this algorithm, the disk arm, instead of reversing its direction, it goes to the end of the disk and starts servicing the request from there itself. So the disk arm moves in a circular fashion, so it will be called as circular scan. Suppose the request to be serviced is 82, 170, 43, 140, 24, 16, 190. It starts with 50 and goes to the end of the disk, that is 199. After reaching the end of the disk, it reverses its direction and it starts with 0. It reverses its direction, it starts with 0. Finally, the request will be serviced from that end. So, it serviced 62, 24, 43. The advantages of this algorithm is it provides more uniform wait time compared to scan algorithm. Disk scheduling algorithm look. It is similar to scan disk scheduling algorithm. It has only one difference. In spite of going to the end of the disk, it goes to the last request to be served. In front of the head, then it reverses the direction from there itself. It prevents the extra delay which occurred due to unnecessary travel to the end of the disk like scan algorithm. The example is 82, 170, 43, 140, 24, 60, 190. Here, the last request to be serviced is 190 and the current position is 50. It moves towards the larger value. It starts with 50, 82, 140, 170, 190. Here, it differs from scan here, because it moves to the end of the request, that is 190 instead of 199. It moves to the end of the request and it reverses the direction from there itself and starts servicing from there itself. Here you can see 43 and the next request to be serviced is 43, 24 and 6. The advantages are it provides better performance compared to scan algorithm. Starvation is avoided here. Selection of a disk scheduling algorithm. How do we choose the best one in different categories? SSTF is common, it provides a natural appeal and it increases the performance over first come first serve. Scan and C-scan algorithm provide better results in a heavy load on the disk because they are less likely to cause a starvation problem. With any scheduling algorithm, however, the performance may vary on the number of requests and the types of requests. For instance, if we have only one request to be served, then all scheduling algorithms behave the same way because they have only one choice of where to move the disk in all. Either SSTF or look is a reasonable choice for the default algorithm. In a nutshell, we have learned scheduling and types of various algorithms. Thanks for watching.